We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGHAA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGHAA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle. A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGHAA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world. We are a community that shares best practices, striving to be a premier union that actively promotes faith, service, and communion. Reconnect, serve, lead. Join the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association today and become our lifetime member. Animo LaSalle.
Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 26th EcoOil One Salle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports and live on pusop.com, your game, your community. And the action you're seeing on the screens is game number 3 here in the 39 below recreational division. It's Team GM versus Tara Filipino Dinner. And Team GM with an early 4-0 lead. And this is Justin Almeida bringing you the action from the sidelines as Miggy Claudio has the ball and gives it to Burayag for the open triple. Still looking for their first field goal of this ball game. And couldn't get that layup was Ariola. Still trying to warm up here as we have 2.5 minutes gone by in our first quarter. So far, no baskets yet. For TFD as they have the possession right now. Free throw line jumper is pure coming from Dudley Flores. And maybe that's going to get them going. Of course, Tara Filipino Dinner is the team in the black trimmed jerseys. And that's an air ball coming from Byron Luterio. Miscommunication there between Burayag and Claudio. Claudio was cutting through the middle. Burayag thinking that Miggy was going to stay on the opposite wing as it goes out of bounds and possession going to the leading team GM. So let's take a recap here of our free agents draft league division earlier. Team James Stanley falling short by a single point to Hobby Port. And so that was a nail biter for our first game. That was 10 a.m. earlier. And our second game, still in the Free Agents Draft League, it was De La Seng players only with a huge victory, 37 points over Team Joaquin Coach Jan. So we are here in game number 3. Santos with the pump fake and the step through, no good. Claudio driving through the middle, challenging 4 defenders there, 4-on-1 for Miggy, but no good on that attempt. So quite a low-scoring ball game so far as Rojas kicks it out to one open Ong at the right corner triple. No good there. Still no three-pointers made here. And as Diego was saying earlier, these rims in the FMAC Activity Center, unfriendly rims as you see it right there. That was a miss from Yogi Velasquez. Claudio gives it to Flores. Inside basket is no good. And another error there as they were looking for a fast break. Luterio with the miscommunication on that forward pass. Claudio getting the bounce and his first 2 points of the game. Smooth looking jumper there from the elbow to tie things up at 4-all. Or sorry, it's a 6-4 in favor of Team GM. Velasquez finding Santos. They move the ball around, but he runs into a wall. That was Flores walling up. Miggy has it. Nice dish to Burayag. Ooh. And Burayag just couldn't get that to go. And they go 4-on-1 on the other end. Luterio will be called for the travel. Great defense there. Transition defense for Tara Filipino Dinner as we reach this 5-minute half of the first quarter. And we'd like to thank our league sponsors, of course, Feel Great System, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Jerry's Grill, Titan Blue Fire LPG, Star Magazine, the stores organized by Kings of the Court PH and Sports Plus PH in partnership with the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association. Bank shot is no good from downtown. Second attempt there off the offensive rebound. Leo Puayo hitting the back of the rim. Quick shot there. but to no avail as Santa Romana was bringing down the ball, hitting his wingman in Miguel Beltran, missing though. And Beltran gets the steal. 2-on-2 fast break. He will go all the way, and that will be a blocking foul. Trying to draw the offensive there was CJ Ardiola. Referee saying that he did not establish position as he got called for the blocking foul and will go to the bench. Beltran trying to use the board on that free throw. Did not establish. Going 0 for 2 there. That was Miguel Beltran. Still 6-4 is your score. Claudio trying to tie things up. Gets his own miss. Oh, he will kick it out to Ong. Ong pulls up for 3, and that's going to be the first triple of this game. Gio Ong giving the lead here to Tara Filipino Dinner. Looking for the quick answer was Jordan Santos from the middle. He will pick it up. He could not hit. Claudio with a game high so far, 4 points for Miggy as he gives them a 3-point lead. Santos will kick it out to Beltran. Beltran running into a wall of black shirts. 2 attempts there, no good. Claudio has it once again. He is looking like the main scorer for TFD, and he has a total of 6 points. Santos. With just about 8 minutes gone by in the first quarter, they're going to take a quick timeout. We will be back. This is your 26th EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League timeout on the side of Team GM. After the action here, just a quick timeout for Team GM to regroup themselves as they go down by 5 points and less than 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Chan coming in now for Team GM together with Gerard Perez. And that's what you want off of the timeout. Ending the drought here for Team GM is Kenneth Cruz. Bringing it closer to the paint. A higher percentage shot there for Team GM as they cut the lead down to 3. Claudio doing it on both ends of the floor, getting the steal there, looking to go all the way. Dishes it off, and oh, that's going to be a travel. That's Justin Echage. Called for steps. So 3 players here contributing in our first quarter of action for Tara Filipino Dinner. Claudio leading with 6. Ong, that is Gio Ong with a 3-pointer earlier, second leading scorer for them, and Flores. That's Dudley Flores with 2 points as TFD gets another stop. Puayo with an aggressive drive inside, and he gets clipped. He's gonna fall to the floor, and he gets helped up by both teams. Great display of sportsmanship there. First free throw for Puayo will go in with a lucky bounce, a rare lucky bounce from these rims here in the FMAP Center. Second one is no good. Almost got the offensive rebound, but Beltran has it, and he will set it up. Santo Romana at the middle, scanning the floor. Gives it to the wing. To Chan. Once again, Miguel Beltran gets denied that painted area. Cuayo will send it to Lim. Lim with the layup and making an immediate impact here for TFD. That buzzer beater jumper will not go in for Zyler Chan, and we end the first quarter of action with a 6-point lead coming. Advantage going to Tara Filipino dinner as we take a quick break, and we will be back for more second quarter action. So we go back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. This is your 26th EcoOil One Lasal Alumni Basketball League, presented by Smart Sports and live on pusop.com. Your game, your community. Once again, we are here in Lasal Green Hills, Mandaluyong City, at the Father Francisco Paco Martinez Activity Center, bringing you the third game this Sunday afternoon. And we are now at the 39 and below recreational division. Third game featuring Team GM versus Tara Filipino dinner. Team GM, of course, coming off a win. Their first win of this alumni league, this basketball tournament. They're coming from Group 14 and third place in that Group 14 with a 1-2 record. However, Tara Filipino dinner from Group 12 coming off a loss. Also in third place, same record, 1-2. Claudio misses on the layup, but Echage cleans up his mess there, and it has been TFD so far in control, but a quick answer on the other end for Kenneth Cruz. 4 points in the ball game. He might be the leading scorer here for Team GM. Justin Echage trying to go back to back there. Three-pointer from the right corner, no good. Flores will drive in. That was Rene Flores trying to go off the glass, and not a lot of English as he missed on that layup. Perez will go to the bench as Ong will set it up. We'll give it to Lim. Oh, look at the interior passing, but great defense there for the white shirts. Active hands for Team GM, stopping that play. Well, that is the best way to break the zone defense. If you have a flasher in the middle, especially if he has a threat with a perimeter jumper, he can open up the floor and try to break that 2-3 defense. He's getting the rebound. There was Yogi Velasquez coming back in the ballgame. One of the starters here for Team GM. Kicks it out to Kenneth Rojas. Rojas going in and out, but it was tapped out of bounds. And we're going to go to the sideline for an inbound. Kenneth Cruz bulldozing his way inside, and a bit too much muscle on that drive to the basket. Getting called for the offensive foul. We're going to go to the sideline. Perimeter jumper is no good there, and pushing the pace now is Team GM. Rojas has it, spins. Oh, and against two defenders. What a play coming from Kenneth Rojas. Ross now with a total of 4 points. We get another stop. Sensing a shift of momentum here to the side of Team GM. Kenneth Cruz with a hard drive to the basket and a soft finish. He was asking for the foul from our officials, but he will not be rewarded. However, they do cut this lead to a 4-point advantage for TFD as we take a timeout. TFD making some adjustments as we will be back in a few moments. May music pa. May music pa. And welcome back once again. This is our second quarter of action. And we still have about 6 minutes remaining before the end of the first half. The baseline was shut there by that zone defense coming from Tara Filipino dinner, but Team GM still converting on that possession. That was a elbow jumper coming from, I think that was Jordan Santos who got that jumper to go, cutting the lead down to 2. And we were right. The momentum shifting to the side of the white shirts. Ooh, lucky break there. But turnover is completed as TFD gets the stop. And there will be a dead ball. And TFD gets the Claudio will pull up for 3. Goes in and out there. Nice tap to save the possession for them. Leo Cuayo with that hustle play and the possession still staying with TFD. Burayag with the jab step. They feed Miggy inside. Turnaround jumper is good. Miggy the highest scorer so far in this ball game. 8 points. Showing us the perimeter supremacy. Santos with a difficult 3-pointer, heavily contested. Great defense from Burayag. Claudio once again with the bump. Going for the layup. No good. But a lot of offensive rebounding here. So for TFD, they have been getting 2-3 shots at the basket per possession. A little bit of hesitation there coming from Reyes. Or sorry, Flores rather. Cuayo gives it to Miggy. And looks like that's going to be a 3-second violation called on Dudley Flores. Quality minutes there from Claudio as he will take a breather. Lim coming back in. Carlo Lim. Loterio giving it inside. That's Beltran. Beltran misses. Offensive rebound by Velasquez. Adding to that, to the points in the paint. Cuayo to Lim. Nice kick out by Lim. Giving CJ Ariola an open 3-pointer. Just couldn't hit the bottom of the net. As Ong will set it up for Team GM. Santos to Velasquez. Velasquez, will he go back to back? He gives it to Beltran. Nice pass from Beltran to Loterio. Still missing there. Can't get his groove so far in this game today. Flores with the elbow jumper. Hits the back of the rim. He's been getting good looks, but still has not converted from that perimeter area or that free throw line area. Velasquez will set it up. They're daring him to shoot from the outside. Nice ball movement there as Beltran finally makes a three-pointer. And looks like we are all tied right now on 18, but from the outside. That will be a go-ahead basket to give the lead back to TFD. And just about 2 minutes remaining before the end of our first half. Jordan Santos running into traffic there, turning it over as Lim has it. And that will be a turnover on Carlo Lim. There was a double team there at the sideline as he turned it over. So, great stop there coming. So that was a great stop there coming from the side of Team GM. Yeah, fast break attempt there, Beltran. Yeah, Miguel Beltran will get that loose ball. Drives middle, pulls back, and gives it to Chan. Oh, Chan got caught stepping on the line. And don't look now. Team GM has this 1-point lead as we get to the ending stages of our first half of action. And they have been outscored this second quarter 13-6, which causes Tara Filipino Dinner to call a timeout. We'll be back in a few moments for the last few minutes of this first half. One minute 56 seconds remaining. Tara or Team GM is now up. And that will be another go-ahead basket there coming from Kuayo. Beltran has it. He made a three-pointer earlier. Looking for back-to-back threes. No good. But he saw the defender go under the screen and took the three. That was the right read. And Kuayo going up and under, missing. But it has been Dudley Flores crashing the boards consistently and getting multiple possessions here for the side of TFD. That has been the strength of this squad so far, giving them this 1-point lead, but still too close to call here. Flores missing the first one. This one. As we go back to the action, and that's Chua. Oh, so that's going to be a blocking foul. I think it will be called on Carlo Lim. Yeah, Chua looks a bit dazed after that contact, but he gets back up and he's going to go to the free throw line. Misses on the first free throw. Chan 0 for 2 there. That was Zyler Chan. 2 players there fall to the floor. Buzzer beater 3 will be no good for Zyler Chan back to back, but unable to convert. And at the end of the first half, it's the Filipino dinner with a 2-point lead, Team GM with a 1-point lead, 21-20. We will be back for more second half action in a few moments. This is your 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports. Presented by Smart Sports. We will have its Grand Championship, Fellowship, and Celebration Day on June 28, 2026 from 9 a.m. onwards at the St. Daniel Gymnasium inside the South Regional. Food, fun, and a whole lot of group action with championships to be decided and awarded on that day. Of course, concessionaries and sponsors are welcome to contact the One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League for more information on how to take part in this spectacle. As we go back to the action once again, ladies and gentlemen, and it has been a close matchup here between these two teams. Take a look at the score there. It's TFD with a 2-point lead, 23-21. And tying it up there is Kenneth Cruz. He has been the spark off the bench for the side of Team GM. And getting the lead back for TFD is CJ Ariola, finally getting a 3-pointer to go. He likes that left corner or left wing 3. I believe that was his second attempt. Santa Romana kicks it out to Jordan. Jordan Santos drives through the middle. Almost lost control, but was able to recover. Could not convert though. Claudio, 3-on-1 and decides to pull it out. Good decision. Carlo Lim will pull up for the jumper. No. Good. It hits all board. Kenneth Rojas setting it up, giving it to the hot hand in Kenneth Cruz. He will fake the handoff and go inside. Oh, open. Nice kick out there to get an open Jordan Santos at the corner. Santa Romana rather, could not find his teammate inside. He will fake the handoff. Early substitutions here for Team GM. Coming back in is Miguel Beltran, Yogi Velasquez, and Byron Luterio. Nice cut to the middle from Nieto. And I believe that's the first 2 points of Kevin Nieto this ball game, cutting the deficit down to 1, 26 to 25. Team GM staying within distance here with TFD. Beltran, he hit one earlier. He's open at the right wing, or right corner, no good. Eterio turns it over, stolen by Ong. Gio Ong with a turnover though, stolen by Beltran. Velasquez looking for an open teammate, and Byron could not control it, but he will go to the line. So Eleuterio is still looking for his first point of this game. Maybe he can get his confidence from the free throw line. Still 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. Second attempt here for Byron. A little bit short there as Ardiola gets the board, and he will secure it. And that will be a reach and foul on Gio Santaromana. Burayak setting up the offense. Ariola, cross-court pass. That was read by the defense of Team GM. They couldn't complete the steal though, but they stopped the offense of TFD. Roterio driving inside, and he will be called for steps. 3 black shirts surrounding him and trying to stop him from getting his first basket of the game. Justin almost lost it, but got it back to Ariola. CJ, one dribble pull-up off the glass. No good, but oh, it looks like he will not be rewarded with free throws. There was a 3-second violation called before that attempt, or before that foul. So they complete the stop, but so far it has been a slow quarter for Team GM. Only 2 points have been scored here in the first 4 minutes for the white shirts. No field goal there once again. Squayo will fall to the floor. Squayo has been spending a lot of time in this on the floor here. He has been hustling, diving for loose balls, and giving us a lot of effort here. Getting extra possessions for Tara Filipino Diner, rather. Claudio using the screen of Flores. Flores could not, Flores rolling to the basket. Claudio couldn't find him, and they end up with a turnover. Good stop there from Team GM. They have been getting some stops. It's just the conversions here. No rhythm on the offensive end, but maybe Velasquez changing that. Yogi with a nice roll to the basket, and he got that pass and got their second field goal of this third quarter, cutting the lead down to 3 now. Flores tried to save it, good intentions, but it went out of bounds. Another stop here for Team GM, who could possibly trim the lead down to 1 or tie this ball game with a 3-pointer. Long 3 for Rene Flores. A little short there. Claudio, 8 points in the ball game. Crosses over into the pull-up. No. Miguel Beltran will draw the contact on Chino, and Beltran making his way back to the free throw line for 2. Some substitutions here for Tara Filipino Diner. It's Kevin Nieto taking a seat and Carlo Lim checking back in. Oh for 2 there for Miguel Beltran. Santos with the offensive rebound. No good. Good interior defense there. Claudio in and out with the floater and did not get the whistle from our officials. Santos crosses over. Carlo Lim with the defense there, but Miguel Beltran was on the blind side as he got the offensive board and the stick back. Another attempt there coming from TFD. Flores will set it up and give it back to Jordan. Jordan to Byron. And everyone touching the basketball there, ending up with an end one play. Nice pass coming from Yogi Velasquez. Miguel Beltran with another basket and making his way back to the line. And TFD will call a timeout now. We will be back in a few moments for this 26th EcoOil One Salle Alumni Basketball League. And welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are at 26th EcoOil One Salle Alumni Basketball League, presented by Smart Sports. And of course, live on pusop.com, your game, your community. Score right now, Team GM leading 30-28. As Claudio will try to tie things up, he goes inside. And nice kick out to Ariola. He hit a three-pointer from that spot earlier. Cuayo with another offensive board and a pass to Flores. That would have tied things up. Ball back to the side of TFD. For the tie, that's Carlo Lim, no good. And getting the stop, the rebound is John Patrick Ong. Beltran goes for 3 and he gets that one to go. And momentum now definitely with the side of Team GM, 33-28. 5-point lead here for Team GM. I believe that is the biggest lead of the ball game for the white shirts. Claudio will find Cuayo there at the corner. He will drive baseline. Nice pump fake and the pull-up for Claudio, getting himself in double digits. 10 points for Miggy. Flores answers back with a triple of his own. As that shot gives them a 6-point lead. Ariola tried to answer that triple coming from Flores, or sorry, from Beltran. Cuayo making his way to the line. That's the first free throw. for Leo. Missing on the second one. Nice steal there coming from Ariola. Carlo Lim looks like he will be called for steps as he was blocked by, I think that was Miguel Beltran with a defensive stop. Great positioning there. And so far, TFD being outscored here by 8 points in the third quarter, 15-7. Definitely a pivotal moment here for the white shirts as Carlo Lim gets the stop and Claudio will go all the way. And that will give him a total of 12 points. Much needed basket for TFD. Velasquez will set it up. Buterio, nice handoff to Beltran at the corner for the triple, no good. Claudio, will he get the board? He gets it. Few seconds left. Buzzer beater 3 for Claudio, no good. And that will end the quarter with a score of 32-36. Things going to the side of Team GM. The score in the third quarter, 15 points for Team GM and 9 for TFD, giving Team GM this 4-point lead at the end of the third. We'll be back for the last quarter here in our EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. And once again, we start the fourth quarter of action here with TFD with the possession, and Claudio will go to the line for two. A nice aggressive drive inside to get those two shots. Claudio getting the first free throw to fall down. One out of two for Miggy Claudio. Looking for that foul. Open three coming from Rene Flores as he misses there. Flores using his size and gets one to go finally. Getting a basket there for Flores for TFD. That will be the 5th point of Dudley Flores. Cutting that deficit down to 1 point. Claudio setting it up. Ariola gives it back to Claudio. Claudio scanning the floor. He will try to get going. Drives inside. Great ball movement there, ending up with a triple from Cuayo, and he will get the friendly bounce. A rare bounce for the courts here in the FMAS Center. Cuayo saying that the basketball gods are in his favor in that three-pointer, giving them the lead, 38-36. Oh, and Dudley Flores, he might have given that basket to Team GM. As we're tied here at 38 all. Still have 8 minutes left in our fourth quarter. You know, as commentators, we don't want to say the final one because sometimes we jinx ourselves. Because we are all tied at 38 all. Cuayo again, he just hit a three-pointer and he got hit by Kenneth Cruz. And he just hit a three. You go to the baseline for an inbound here for Tara Filipino Diner. And Claudio with the bump. Gets away from his defender into the three-pointer. Jordan Santos with the rebound. He will push it up to Zyler Chan, who gets the go-ahead basket for Team GM. As they reach 40 points here, 40-38 is your score. Nieto finds Cuayo inside. Cruz securing that rebound, not rushing as he gets it to their point guard. Santos, 1-on-4 there. Cuayo going for a wild shot. Claudio trying to carve some space there, but his teammate, I think Cuayo, was called for the 3-second violation, and Team GM getting the stop. Utran has the leather and he will set it up now. Give it to Velasquez. Yogi drives middle. Ooh, active hands there by TFD. They will go all the way. It's a 2-on-2 fast break. Oh, nice steal by Jordan. Crosses over to the middle. He feeds Miguel. Miguel has been having that hot hand, but he turns it over. Claudio could not find a teammate. And it looks like there's some commotion here at the half-court line between Claudio and Santos. Things getting chippy here in our third game this afternoon. Officials and our commissioner doing a great job here, controlling the action right away. As that is something that we would rather not see here in our Alumni Basketball League. As we resume the action once again, it's a 2-point lead here for the White Shirts. Team GM turning things around, especially in that third quarter. Three-pointer coming from Carlo Lim, no good. Yogi has it. Point forward here for Team GM, drives middle. Ooh. Trying to move Ariola. And Rojas coming in, making an immediate impact here. He will go to the line for two. He will be tested at the line as we reach near the midway point of our fourth quarter. Rojas missing the first one. Rojas gets the second one to fall and making it still a one-possession ball game, but a more comfortable one with a 3-point lead. 41-38 is your score. Timeout here by Tara Filipino Diner as we return with 5:54 remaining in our fourth quarter. We go back to the ball game now with Miggy Claudio with a jumper from the perimeter. That was a basket that they definitely wanted. As he misses there, and this can make this ball game a 2-possession one, but Kenneth Cruz missing. Claudio has a 4-on-2 fast break. He will decide to take it all the way, and he will get the contact. Officials will reward him with 2 shots. Exchange of hands there between Yogi Velasquez and Miggy. Iggy gets that one to go, and it is now a 39-41 score. Still a single possession lead here for the side of Team GM. Peaking at the right time here in the second half. Most of the damage done there in the third quarter, outscoring them 15-9. Burayag will check back in for the black shirts, and nice defense from Rojas in the corner. Lim takes one from the elbow and still unable to convert here. Rojas swings it over to Miguel Beltran. That would have been a big jumper. Kenneth Cruz tried to tap it from behind, from the blind side, but Flores was able to get it away. And Claudio, I think that's going to be 2 shots once again for Miggy, who went 1 out of 2 in that previous trip. This one to tie things up. Ooh, struggling from the free throw line is Miggy. These are free throws that you definitely want back. You are only facing a 2-point deficit. Now, if you're going to lose by a small margin, you're definitely going to look back on those missed free throws. Uncharacteristic there for Claudio. I've played with Miggy in a couple of pickup games, and I know that he's definitely more than capable of hitting those free throws. As you can see, he is, I believe, the leading scorer here for TFD. Let's double check that in our stat sheet. Definitely is with 15 points. Great performance so far. 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals for Miggy Claudio, but he does have 4 turnovers, leading his team together with Carlo Lim. Cuayo this time will go to the line as score is 41-40. Cuayo missing the second one. He goes 1 out of 2 as well. Almost a near steal there for Cuayo. As we enter the 3.5 mark of this final quarter. There you go, I said it. Final quarter, Beltran. That basket will not count. Looks like it's a 24-second violation. Officials will confirm it. And that will not count. It is official. The shot clock did sound before that jumper coming from Miguel Beltran. So it still remains a 1-point lead here for the white shirts. As TFD can get the lead here, but Claudio drives to the middle, kicks it out to Ariola. That's an air ball for Ariola. Miscommunication there between Luterio and Santos. Another turnover. Pull up 3-pointer there. Missing is Chino Burayag. Fast break attempt there by Miguel Beltran. He will get the basket to go and extend it to a 3-point lead. Beltran was the one who made the jumper earlier, but it did not count because the 24 shot clock buzzer sounded. So he makes up for it with that layup. And there's going to be a quick timeout on the floor. We'll be back for more One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League in a few moments. Back to the action once again, ladies and gentlemen. 43 to 40 is your score. Three-pointer there coming from Flores, no good. That could have extended the lead once again. As Ariola pulls up for three, and that's a go-ahead basket. And looks like that was a basket to tie things up. 43 all. Santos will fish for the foul. I'm not sure if they're going to give him the shooting foul. Oh, 2 shots will be given to Jordan Santos. These two teams have definitely kept it together, and they are really battling it out for the win here. Great matchup between these two teams with a similar record with a 1 win and 2 losses. First Team GM from Division 14 and Team Filipino Diner from Division 12. So it's going to be a 2-point lead here for... Sorry, just a 1-point lead here for Team GM. Puayo misses on that attempt. Santos will go in. Oh, there's a stop coming from Burayag. Great defense there, but unable to complete it. But good stop there. Santos will inbound, almost stolen. Luterio with a tough basket, pushing the lead up to 3, and we are down to the last 65 seconds of this ball game. Three-point lead at the moment. Burayag will go for the tie. No, Flores, right place at the right time. Offensive board and the stick back for Dudley Flores. The lead is now down to 1. Team GM has the lead. 40 seconds, handoff. Beltran getting it from Velasquez. They miss. Great defense by Dudley Flores. 40 seconds remaining. Claudio looking for a teammate. They find Flores, but that will be a backcourt violation. They don't have to foul here because they have 34 seconds left. Flores slowing it down, looking to use most of the shot clock. Spins, goes through the middle, misses. No, Luterio gets it. He could not get it, but Burayag will have it. Fast break there to Cuayo. Cuayo gets the basket and the lead. Nice steal from Burayag and a fast break for Cuayo, giving them that 47-46 lead. Tara Filipino Diner is pumped, but there's a timeout on the floor. Still enough time for Team GM to get a basket. We will be back. This is your 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. 15.2 seconds left. A ball is with Team GM. They look for Jordan Santos, who gets open off that screen. Santos gets tied up. There will be a jump ball situation, and the stop is complete. It is going to go to the way of the Filipino diner. And timeout will be called by the black shirts, as they will have the possession with under 11 seconds remaining. Once again, we will take a quick break and we will be back in a few moments. So we go back to the action, 11 seconds. Oh! And Team GM gets the stop, as it is a backcourt violation here. Yes, it is kind of a small court here at the FMAC Center. And Cuayo gets the inbound, but he will be called for that violation, the backcourt violation. Great defensive stop here coming from Team GM, but we'll be back for the last play here for Team GM. Four seconds left. Can Team GM get the lead here? There's going to be a foul. I think there's a few fouls to give here. If I'm not mistaken, they were signaling 3 fouls to give for TFD. So the play here is to set a screen for Jordan Santos to get open. Flores will set it up. They get it to Flores. Flores goes through the middle. He will throw it up and draw the foul. Looks like it will be a shooting foul. So 2 shots given to Rene Flores. Flores to the line. This one for the tie. And he gets it to go. 47 all. Ice in his veins. And everyone praying he makes the second one. Second one is good for Flores. And 2 seconds left. I think Cuayo lost the ball on that pass, and they will turn it over. So far, Team GM getting that basket, or getting the lead off of that broken play. Ball was meant for Jordan Santos, but it ends up in the hands of Flores, and looks like that's gonna be it. I'm not sure if they're still gonna reward those free throws to Rene Flores, but that gives Team GM the lead. And they take on this victory 48-47. Moving up to a 2-2 record here in the next window of our 26th EcoOil One Salle Alumni Basketball League. And that will do it for this ball game. Of course, our best performer, we got to give it to Yogi Velasquez with 6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. And Kenneth Cruz as well, and Miguel Beltran getting in double figures. Beltran with 13 and Cruz with 10. That's going to be it for our fourth game coming up. It's gonna be 103 versus Pacific Era Logistics. We'll be back in a few moments.
A home is more than just a place. It's a foundation. It's where our bonds were forged, our values were built, and where our futures truly began. For every LaSalle Green Hills alumni, that home remains within us. The LSGHAA is a union of former students, strong in faith, committed to serve, and united as one in communion. Our mission is to identify, support, and create advocacies that reflect our core Lasallian values. We serve as the bridge to the Lasallian community in the Philippines and around the world.